Your pre-approval amount is going to be different compared to if you buy an existing house versus a progressive build property. And the reason for that is because if you're buying a progressive build, you have to be able to service overruns just in case the builder spends more and charges you more for that build project. So let me break this down with an example. Let's say you wanted to buy a $1.1 million house and it is existing and you can get approved for that because you've got the deposit and you've got the income. That is most likely not going to get approved if that was your maximum for a progressive build. You're probably only going to get like $1 million to 1.05 in the real world because they have to factor in those overruns. Even though you could service 1.1, the overruns kind of bite into that. So if you were to build a progressive build where the land is 400,000 and the build is 600,000, we have to add either 5 or 10% to that build cost of 600,000 to be able to show the bank that you can service those overruns. So technically you have to service 630 if you're adding 5% on, or 660 if you're adding 10% on, onto the $400,000 land price to be able to get that approved, even though you're obviously only asking for $1 million purchase. So that is the difference, and that's why sometimes you can't get the same number depending on the type of property that you're going to buy. And this does differ if it's a turnkey project. A turnkey project is basically you pay your 10% deposit and then you pay the rest once it's finished, and that's still going to be for that 1.1 because we don't have to factor in the overruns.